Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a footballer. He's a phenomenon. For over 2 decades, fans, critics, and even scientists have all tried to answer one simple question. How is this man still performing at the absolute highest level when so many others have faded away? That curiosity hit a whole new level when statements from CR7’s private doctors and other medical experts began circulating online. And their words shocked a lot of people, not because they were dramatic, but because they revealed just how unusual Cristiano Ronaldo really is. So, why did they break their silence? What exactly makes Ronaldo so different from every other athlete? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about his body, which seems to defy age. According to doctors who've examined him, Ronaldo's body shows biological markers of someone far younger than his actual age. While most footballers start to see muscle decline after 30, slower recovery times, and a higher risk of injury, Ronaldo's medical tests tell a completely different story. We're talking exceptional muscle density, an extremely low body fat percentage of around 7%, and a bone density similar to that of much younger athletes. One doctor even stated that Ronaldo's body reacts to stress and recovers like someone 10 years his junior. That fact alone practically forced medical professionals to speak, but because this isn't normal, even for the most elite athletes. But it's not just his physical state. Another reason his doctors spoke out is his unmatched discipline. Doctors are used to advising athletes. But with Ronaldo, he doesn't just hear the advice, he lives it. According to medical insiders, his entire life is structured for peak performance. He sleeps in strict, calculated cycles, not just whenever he feels tired. He eats small, perfectly balanced meals throughout the day, avoiding almost all alcohol, and most importantly, he takes his recovery routines even more seriously than his training. One medical expert mentioned that Ronaldo never negotiates with discipline. If the plan says to rest, he rests. If it says recovery, he recovers. There are no shortcuts and no excuses. It's rare for doctors to praise their patients so openly, but Ronaldo's commitment practically made them do it. What truly shocked the medical community, though, wasn't just his body, it was his mind. Professionals who observed him noticed that his stress levels remain unusually controlled, even under immense pressure. His focus during recovery sessions is extreme. And perhaps most importantly, he treats pain as data, not as an emotion to be feared. One doctor explained that Ronaldo's mental conditioning directly improves his physical recovery, a concept that science is only just beginning to fully understand. To put it simply, his mindset actually heals his body faster. The combination of this mental fortitude with his physical gifts is incredibly rare. This leads us to his approach to injury prevention. CR7’s private doctors have also spoken about his incredible body awareness. Unlike many players who push their bodies until they break, Ronaldo listens to the early warning signs. He's known to adjust his training before an injury can even occur, and he treats recovery as an essential part of his performance, not an afterthought. Doctors noted that he would often stop a training session before the risk of injury increased, not because he was weak, but because he was smart. That level of self-awareness is something doctors usually see in elite martial artists, not necessarily in footballers. Now, doctors don't typically discuss their patients, especially not global icons like Ronaldo. So why did they make an exception this time? Because he represents a living case study of peak human optimization. He is living proof that discipline can slow the aging process. He provides a blueprint for elite performance that goes beyond natural talent. These medical experts didn't speak to create hype or headlines. They spoke because what they witnessed was medically extraordinary. Many people assume Ronaldo was simply born special, a genetic marvel. But his doctors disagree. Yes, genetics played a role, but his real advantage lies in 3 things: his consistency, his obsession with constant improvement, and his deep respect for his own body. As one doctor reportedly said, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just win the January lottery, he protects it every single day. So CR7’s doctors didn't speak out because he's famous. They spoke because he challenges what science thought was possible. At an age where legends are retiring, he's still competing at the top. In a world where excuses are common, he chooses discipline. And in an industry that's always looking for shortcuts, he trusts the process. Cristiano Ronaldo is not just an athlete. He is a living experiment of what happens when incredible talent meets total, unwavering commitment. And that's a story that even doctors couldn't keep to themselves. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.